here. Let me look at the... So I beat the Bucks last game by a score of 94-23. So we're in business here. So I got the Bucks and Falcons, and then obviously I got the postseason games. So because I am playing offensive only, and that's what I'm probably going to do. We are 14-0 on this season. Look how many points we've given up. Look how many points we've allowed. These are all the seeds here. Let me look at the NFC. The Patriots have already clinched. You've got Patriots, Chargers, Chiefs, Jaguars, which is kind of a shock that they would be in this season, that they would be 10-4, Titans 9-5, and the Ravens. Look at all those teams. On the NFC, you've got Saints, Washington, Cowboys, Panthers, Falcons, Lions, Vikings, Rams, which are already clinched, by the way, I guess. Seahawks are putrid. So, yep, this is everyone on this team. Let's go. I'll talk to you guys, as always, at the end of the video. Hold on, actually, before, hold on. Let me just see if my sliders are all... Hold on, let me go back. Let me just do my... See if my custom sliders are there. Yep, they're all good. Yeah, I don't want any fatigue. You know, my players get fatigued, so we've got Bucks and Falcons. And I always like to just... Okay, let's go. I'm not going to use Sean Payton's offense. I am only going to run limit pass and do run today. I'm going to do 46 defense. Let's do it. I will talk to you guys at the end of the video. Take care. Or at the end of the game. Bye.
Hello, everybody. I'm Larry Ridley, and this is the NFL on EA Sports. Today's game features a team that can get it done on the ground. The Saints lead the league in rushing TDs, and they'll go up against the Buccaneers, who will need to be stout up front. So, with the call of this Week 16 matchup, let's hand it over to our commentators, Brandon Guyton and Charles Davis.
From a city that's played host to 10 Super Bowls, here's a look inside the Mercedes-Benz Superdome in New Orleans. Today, we've got a good NFC matchup on tap between the Tampa Bay Buccaneers and the New Orleans Saints. Along with Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin. And, Charles, you look at this Saints team as they interplay. It's been perfection so far. They come in here unbeaten at 14-0.
And just 2 wins away from doing something only 2 teams have ever done.
Nothing on the scoreboard, 0-0 as the offense gets ready to take over the football. They'll need to get the play off quickly. They go play action here on first down. And it's caught. Kobe Fleener. It's a gain of 21 that time. And it'll be first down, Saints. Fresh set of downs here. Throwing on first down is Breeze. And his throw's going to be incomplete. Kobe Fleener, the tight end, his intended target. And that'll bring up second down.
I wouldn't be shocked at all right now if there's a look of surprise on the big fella's face because he had the route that he wanted, running the corner. And usually he's able to use his body and catch the football. But a really nice play by the defenders, able to knock it away.
Now it's the all-purpose back. This is Darren Sproles. And brought down, but not before they're inside the 25. 17 yards on the pickup there. The drive will continue. It's a first down. So here we go, 1st and 10 now. Again, they'll run it. Again, it's Sproles. And certainly some style points there on the spin. Not a whole lot thereafter, but still a pretty good game. And after the play on the ground, that brings up second down here.
That was a good, strong run there. And while it won't pick up a first down, it was definitely something needed by that offense. A positive run. They got a good push by their guys up front. Maybe something they can build on as this game continues.
And here he'll get it down to the 7. 7 yards on the pickup there, and now they've got it 1st and goal.
Okay, no score on that play, but this guy's been a touchdown machine all year long. You know they trust him with the football.
Now a play fake here on first down. It's complete. Fleener, right side. It'll be a gain of 6, and that'll bring up a 2nd and goal. And on the outside, they're playing press coverage. On second down, here's Breeze. And he's got him. It's caught in the end zone. Touchdown, New Orleans. Kobe Fleener with touchdown number 23 here on. And we drop you into the start of this next possession. The score, 7-0. Now the Saints offense, they get ready to go back to work here. That last drive, it was a good mix. Run, pass, defense on their toes.
And what really helps out in a big way is when you're doing the run-pass mix and everything's working, that means that they're guessing wrong every time on defense. They think you're going to pass when you run and vice versa.
Touchdown, New Orleans. Darren Sproles, 72. The start of this next possession, the score, 7-0. Back out onto the field now comes the New Orleans offense. And they hit the home run last drive. One play on the ground all the way to the house. Now the defense, maybe they're expecting a run here.
Partner, I love your description because when we talk about hitting the home run, we're usually thinking about a passing play, aren't we? Something in the air, deep ball. But how about them just taking it big-time jaunt? Now if you're coming back out, now they've established this run game, the play-action pass could very well be open. And they pick up a first down, and that came out of the fullback position. But as you and I both know, that doesn't necessarily mean that's a fullback playing in that spot.
Well, times have changed, right? The old school fullback doesn't really exist anymore.
We're not getting that same player out of college with all the spread offenses, not very many pro style, where you actually have a true fullback. We're having to make do in the NFL and put guys in that spot who emulate it but aren't necessarily that position.
So they complete the pass, and now they face a second down. Now Breeze throwing on second down. Screen pass to Sproles. And he'll get it down on the play to the 37. They get 6 on the pickup there as the drive will continue.
For a second there, I thought that might break big. Screen pass. Looked like it was coming together. Looked like there was an opening. Still, ended up with a solid game.
Here's Sproles. Spinning past him. Legs still churning.
Like a giant pinball.
Still on his feet. And he gets this one all the way down inside the 15, just shy of the 10.
Darren Sproles is so versatile that sometimes I think teams forget to just hand him the football and let him be a running back. In this game, they're doing that, and the team's winning. I think his stature actually helps him. At 5'6", sometimes he gets lost behind those big offensive linemen. He just squirts free.
Left Kansas State the all-time leading rusher and is continuing to do it here in the league.
I hope I don't sound too rah-rah on that one, but that's the exact right throw. Either your receiver gets it or no one gets it. Give him a lot of credit for being really precise with it.
Got rid of it. No one got it. Back to the air on second down. It's Breeze. And he can't hang on. That's definitely going to be one he wishes he had back. Incomplete in the end zone.
After all the preparation, all the practice, a play like that will absolutely break your heart. They had everything they wanted, just unable to complete it. In the end zone, a big-time drop.
Toss play to Sproles. And he'll take it into the end zone for the Saints touchdown. Darren Sproles. The 25-yard line as this offense gets set to take over. Now the Saints, they trot their offense out here, and that last drive was very, very balanced, pretty methodical. You think they go that route again?
I'm always up.
And got his man complete. Touchdown, New Orleans. Tyreek Hill, 75 yards. This offense will start with tough field position inside the 10. And now the Saints get set to trot out there. And last time the formula was pretty simple. One play drive, long pass. That maybe they just want to do that again, right?
And that's exactly how you want to draw things up. Whether it's on your grease board, right, in your playbook, one play drive is exactly what you want on offense. What they have to be careful of is not having a letdown. It was real easy last time. They can't expect that going forward.
Yeah, we'll see if it's that easy here. And they better put that ball to the side because with that catch, he's a new single-season receiving yards record holder.
What a fantastic year. And we saw it start early, didn't we, partner? Right out of the gate, we knew he was going to have a tremendous year, but who knew it would culminate in breaking this all-time record.
So the offense lining up 1st and 10.
I like that one, partner. They go back-to-back with excellent gains, and really it shouldn't be a surprise who they were throwing the ball to. He's their best guy.
Yeah, we knew that they would get him involved early. They're doubling down on getting him involved early.
Don't be surprised they'll come right back to him again. They haven't shown the propensity to be able to stop him. It's a game of matchups, and that's why you take your receivers and move them around a bunch, especially your best guys. And when they work out of the slot, you often hear the coaches talk about how great it is because it gives you a two-way go. You can break out or you can break in. That makes it hard to defend.
Give him 30 yards there.
Now that play will end up on the highlights, and you'll see it all over the place. But what you won't see, the offensive line that bought the extra time, it allowed for the big completion downfield. Those guys made that play possible.
And he is into the end zone. Touchdown, New Orleans. And with that touchdown reception, we have a new Singles. And we drop you into the start of this next possession. The score, 7-0. Out onto the field comes New Orleans. And that last drive, a long drive, but not just that. They had a great air attack going. Do they stick with that?
I would think that they would, because if they were confident enough to do it on the last drive, starting backed up in their own territory, why would you change anything? They've got to be confident about what they're presenting and continue to do so.
Yeah, because the secondary, they really look clueless.
And that was amazing because that drive went and went, no adjustments and no big plays by the defense to knock the ball away.
They give him 13 yards there on the play and a fresh set of downs.
And he continues to pile up the yardage. That puts him over $150 now. And this defense has really had its problems trying to keep him contained.
So the run moves the chains, and here we go on first down. They come up in an offset eye. And once again, they go with Sproles. What a spin. It's a 6-yard gain on the ground, and that'll make it 2nd and 4.
I know the toss play begins with the guy taking the snap and turning around and tossing it to the runner. But where the real intrigue is, can they seal the edge? Whether it's an offensive tackle or a tight end in the direction they want to run the football. If they do that, that's the result that you get, that type of a gain. If they don't, oftentimes it's...
Darren Sproles, the 30, 10, 5, touchdown, New Orleans. Darren Sproles on his way to a monster game, 3 first-half touchdowns. And this... And we drop you into the start of this next possession. The score, 7-0. Out onto the field comes New Orleans. And we'll see how this is played. Offensively, they've got the lead. Not a whole lot of time left. What do you think, Charles?
Well, it's tempting to try and add to your lead, but a mistake there, that could change things.
Down the numbers. There he goes. Touchdown, New Orleans. Tyreek Hill on his way to a monster game. 3 first-half touchdowns. And the Saints just continue. Ready to get back out there as they'll have the football to start the 3rd quarter. Out come the Saints now. They'll go on offense first here to begin the 3rd quarter. They had a big first half. Now they have a chance to add to that lead here in the opening possession of the 2nd half.
And everyone always asks about halftime adjustments, kind of the key phrase.
Accelerating, and off he goes. Touchdown, New Orleans. Tyreek Hill with a career-high 4-touchdown game. And the Saints are pouring it on. And let's count them up now. 1, 2, 3, 4 touchdown receptions for him in this game.
And just one shot.
After a good punt, this offense will start with tough field position inside the 10. Out onto the field comes New Orleans. And following that long touchdown pass, a one-play drive last time, see if the defense, you know they're ready. They don't want that to happen again.
And you would have thought they would have been ready the last time. I mean, that's what you work on all the time. Make sure that no one gets by.
And he's free going down the left side. It's a foot race. 20, 10, touchdown, New Orleans. Tyreek Hill with an unbelievable 5th touchdown of the game. And we drop you into the start of this next possession. The score, 7-0. How does the Saints offense now as they get ready to take over here? And they were able to punch it in the end zone last time. They'll be looking to do that again here for the defense. Obviously, they'll be looking to stop them from punching it back in the end zone.
It always is punch-counter-punch, isn't it? And which team has the advantage? Well, let's just go back. Last time on offense, they rolled downfield, got into a good rhythm. You can see a little more bounce in and out of the huddle. You can see the sideline really get into the game. So defensively, you're thinking to yourself, How do we take that away from them? How do we get the advantage back? Let's see what they come up with. I think pressure is always the first way to go.
You love pressure.
I love it.
We'll see if they dial it up this drive. And the tip there altered the ball flight, and it falls incomplete. It'll be second down. Well, the numbers have been good in the passing game, and certainly a big reason why they have the lead. But now here, third quarter, maybe go to the run game a little more?
Yeah, perhaps. I mean, after that incompletion, a little credit to the defense for shutting them down on that play. Maybe you try and run the football a little bit more in this spot. But they have to feel good about how they've been throwing it overall.
And a nice gain of 21 yards. And with this guy, I don't know that you're surprised when he has back-to-back games like this. He just keeps excelling.
What I like about him is that every year,
and he'll take it into the end zone for the Saints touchdown. And that touchdown catch, Charles, it breaks the single-game record for receiving touchdowns. Drop you into the start of this next possession. The score, 7-0. Out onto the field comes New Orleans. And they'll just simply be looking to build off the confidence of the last time out where they scored a touchdown.
And confidence is powerful, isn't it? When you scored once, you feel like you can go back out there and get it done again. Doesn't matter what the defense throws at them. They feel like they're in a groove right now, and they want to get out there and show it.
Yeah, hoping to stay in that groove here this go-around.
Another good run there, and now we're seeing an offense that's imposed its will on a defense. When we talk about that all the time, what does it really mean? It means that the guys on the offensive line, they feel like they can do whatever they want. They're in the huddle saying, run it again. Give us another chance to smack someone and create some space.
Darren Sproles, touchdown, New Orleans. Darren Sproles with a career-high 4-touchdown game. And that rushing touchdown is fourth, puts him just... Drop you into the start of this next possession. The score, 7-0. The Saints coming out now to take the field. And that recipe on their last drive that resulted in a touchdown looks pretty good, so they'll be hoping to do that once more.
And it takes me back to when we sat with the offensive coordinator and the head coach. They felt pretty good about their game plan and thought there were some holes in the defense, and they exploited them the last time out. Let's see if they can come back and put together a similar drive.
And we'll see if they can do just that. And another good game here as the numbers show. We had a rare meeting with the entire offensive line this week. They were pretty ecstatic. Well, they should be ecstatic again.
And we had that meeting with them because of how they played last week. I thought it was your idea. It was brilliant to say, let's bring the big guys in. Well, it was true. Let's talk to the guys. How did they pull that off? Because they were so productive. No real problems in getting to the offensive backfield. They were getting downfield, getting the second, third level, creating extra blocks. We're seeing that again this week. They are really locked in. So credit to them, but also a big credit to the offensive line coach because he's got to feel great about what he's prepared.
Absolutely. 2 yards on the carry there. It'll be second down.
You know how we get focused at end of the half and end of the game situations about how much time's on the board and, you know, what you need to do? Sometimes you don't even have to worry about that. That's just smart football. You know, that kind of a lead, staying in bounds, it burns clock, even in a situation that we're not really focused on it.
Sheds a second man.
He's building up some momentum, isn't he?
Look at the dance and the juke. Oh, another beautiful move.
Man, that's better than the two-step, isn't it?
A big play there out of the running game. 32 yards.
When big runs occur, sometimes there's a sense that things were pretty easy, and that one carried them down inside the 10. But getting into the end zone now, that won't be easy at all because you're going to face different defenses and not as much real estate to work with. Will they be able to run it, or will they have to throw it in order to try and score?
And that'll get him halfway there as he takes it from the 6 to the 3-yard line.
One of the notes I had about LeGarrette Blount coming out of college, he's not going to outrun you, but he will run through you. In these situations near the goal line, made to order.
Maybe they'll turn to his big frame again. Offense working with a second and goal now from the 3. Now it's Sproles. And he is in for the score. Touchdown, New Orleans. He just tied the NFL record on that 5th rushing touchdown. Drop you into the the start of this next possession. The score, 7-0. Out onto the field comes New Orleans. And that last drive, it was all about the ground game, ground and pound.
And I don't care how we're playing the game these days, offensive linemen still want to fire out and smack the guy opposite them and move the football on the ground. They feel better about that. That's what they want to do. That's how they want to play, and that's how they got it done.
Yeah, they got it for a touchdown last drive. Let's see what happens here. All the yards, completions, just another play that's a feather in the cap of the great career of Drew Brees.
And wasn't he supposed to be too small to be an effective quarterback in the NFL?
And how'd that work out?
Yeah, well, his footwork, I think, really sets him apart. Remember, he was a junior tennis.
Darren Sproles. Touchdown, New Orleans. Darren Sproles joining only Gale Sayers as men with a 6-touchdown performance in a single game. And with that scamper into the end zone, it breaks the single-game record for rushing touchdowns.
Amazing. Absolutely amazing. Every variety of run we wanted to see, we got to see.
Drop you into the start of this next possession. The score, 7-0. The Saints offense now, they get ready to head back onto the field. And they will simply, Charles, be looking to duplicate what they did last drive when they were able to push it in for 6.
And they hope it'll be that easy, right? To be able to take exactly what happened before, replicate it. They may have to make a few additional changes along the way because I'm sure the defense will make some adjustments, but they've got to have great confidence having scored the last time out.
Now Brees will hand to his fullback. This is Johnson. And he'll be brought down shy of the 40 at the 38-yard line.
Let's face it, you always want a team full of guys who can get you first downs and big plays of all styles, but you've got to have a big man. You can just turn and hand it to, and he can be dependable in picking up first downs.
And a new set of downs here after picking up the first on the ground. On 1st and 10, here's Brees. And that's going to be too high, out of bounds and incomplete. And on 2nd and 10 now.
Hey, anyone right there. He's sneaky. Check that guy. Single.
Brees will try again on 2nd down. It's caught left side by Cooks. Only 3 yards on the catch. It's 3rd down.
The goal of a wide receiver screen is get enough blockers in front to create a wall and let him pick his spot to run the football. How about the defense there, swarming to it and not allowing that to happen? Did not let him get downfield.
Looks like the defense in press coverage here. So 3rd and 7 and an extra defensive back on the field here.
Definitely want to play coverage here.
Now they set up the screen. That's complete. Losing 6 yards there to bring up 4th. Here's Thomas Morstead now. Always a good sign when your first punt comes in the 4th quarter. And he gets it away, and it's a laser headed for the sidelines. And this will be out of bounds at the what here? The 12-yard line. So this offense will head back out there, already in excellent field position thanks to the interception. Now the Saints offense, they get ready to go back to work here. They're out in front. Last time they had to punt it away. We'll see if they can add to their lead now.
They don't want to go out and punt it away again. This team now wants to get a cushion, put people away. They want to run their offense and have it end up in the end zone.
10 yards on the pickup there. And that leads to a New Orleans first down. In his career, he has a spell of 10 straight seasons, 4,000 yards or more. Only quarterback to do that. We're seeing more of it here in this one.
We better not take it for granted, because what we're watching, it's vintage Drew Brees, but it still is excellent.
Here's Brees to throw. He was trying to get that one to Darren Sproles. And that'll bring up 2nd down. Offense still needing 10 yards. 2nd down.
You're on an island over there. Single receiver. Check down, 81.
Brees again here on 2nd and 10. Now they go screen. It's complete. They get 7 there on the screen. It'll set up a 3rd down. And at his size, he's a smaller back. You can get him to football. He can kind of get lost, make someone miss. It's good for him.
Yeah, it's great for him. I like what you said there. Sometimes he gets lost in the traffic a little bit.
And he's got his man. That's Snead. Touchdown, New Orleans. So the football will be at the 25-yard line as this offense gets set to take over. Back out onto the field now comes the New Orleans offense. Here's a handoff to Sproles to start the drive. And down he goes, but he takes it up to the 40. And a nice carry there of 15 yards. And with that carry, he has done it. He breaks the single-game rushing record.
How about doing it in the spotlight of our game? How wonderful is that to see all those yards accumulated, culminating in a brand new NFL record.
Sproles fighting through. And some space here. He's at the 30. Touchdown, New Orleans. Darren Sproles setting the NFL mark with his 7th touchdown of the game. Offense will head back out there, already in excellent field position thanks to the interception. Now the Saints, they trot their offense out here. They come out here in the eye. Now they'll run it on the toss. And for one of the few times here today, this run's not going to go anywhere. Credit him with a 1-yard gain there to make it 2nd and 9.
Partner, you know I love to point out when teams break tendency and do something a little bit different from the norm. But when you run the ball in the first play of the drive, that's not a tendency breaker at all. That's just trying to establish yourself as you move forward.
Now again to the first man through, and that's Johnson. And a decent gain there as that takes us to the 2-minute warning. Time for a break. We'll come back and wrap up garbage time after this. So it's Saints football as we get you reset. And let's see what they've come up with offensively after having time to talk it over. They'll run it with Sproles. Stays on his feet. Only a yard on the pickup there, and it's going to leave him with a 4th down.
Well, this was just simply excellent defense. On this 3rd down, they had to be alert for the possibility of a pass, but that didn't stop them at all from understanding what was going on when they decided to run the football, and they just swarmed and stuffed them for almost no gain.
NFL teams last year a little under 50% on 4th down conversions. This is a bit tougher. 4th and 4. They're going to run. It's Sproles. And he's got the first as they'll bring him down at the 28-yard line. It'll be a pickup of 10 yards. And on 4th down, they're able to convert and move the sticks.
One of the hallmarks of their success this year, they've been fearless on 4th down. And they convert another one right here to move the chains.
They come out here in the eye. Now it's another carry for the fullback Johnson. And he's going to be hemmed in and brought down right at the line of scrimmage. Officially no gain on the play, and it's 2nd down.
The offense is in total control right now. And while they don't want to be in anything close to a hurry-up, they want to make sure they do things with discipline now. Get to the line of scrimmage, line up correctly, take time off the clock, snap the ball late in the play clock, and run the game out.
Well, Charles, it's one thing to win. It's another thing to win and put up the amount of points that they did. Boy, were they clicking on offense.
They can't help but feel great about themselves, can they? I mean, what a game to put up that number of points, continually feeling like they're moving the ball and things are working and clicking. They think that they can bottle this and carry it with them.
And as an offensive coordinator, you just don't think you can do anything wrong. Whatever you call, run, pass, it's all going to work.
That's called being in the zone.
So for the Saints, they're now a win away from a perfect regular season as they move to 15-0. And they'll hit the road next week to take on the Atlanta Falcons. Meanwhile, for the Buccaneers, they drop their 11th game now on the year. And they'll be back home next week as they're set to take on the Carolina Panthers. So that's a wrap. For Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gunn. And this has been a presentation of the NFL on EA Sports. For more, check us out at easports.com. With that, we...
All right. Hello, everybody. So now we're getting ready for this one. Guys, I had to sneeze. Well, let me look at the NFL records really quick. All right. Tomorrow, Tomorrow night I'm going to do the playoff games. What? All right. I can get 10,000 yards. Those total yards, bro. All right, let's do this. Wow, I can't believe Blake Bortles in this game is pretty good. Sucks in real life. All right, let's do this. Let's do this. I'll talk to you guys at the end of the video. We'll sim to the divisional round. I'm gonna do a pass balance because I'm gonna be passing more than running. All right, talk to you guys at the end.
Hello, everybody.
So the football will be at the 25-yard line as this offense gets set to take over.
They've got tight left. Watch
Breeze now on first down. And it's caught. Kobe Fleener. A good pickup there. 8 yards on the first down completion. Play action. Breeze. Oh, nearly picked. And maybe lucky there. This guy doesn't drop many defensively. Third down.
Oh, man, that was close. The opportunity to change momentum, big play, right in his hands, unable to come down with it.
A sigh of relief, no doubt, on offense that fell harmlessly to the ground. Breeze going to throw. And incomplete. A disappointing drop there defensively by the rookie. And now fourth down.
I'm not sure we could spot any tendency here on this third down. They could have run it or passed it. Either one was available. They chose to try and get it through the air, but they were unsuccessful.
And on the ground they go with a running back. He won't go down. Fights off another.
I think the second tackler would have learned from the first.
A big-time play there on fourth down. 31 yards. So it'll be first down here after the run. Now a play fake here on first down. And he's got it over the middle. Fleener. That one goes for 24 yards.
Well, coaches always talk about finding balance on offense. I don't think you get much more balance than this. Big-time run, big-time pass.
A 1-2 combination. Looked pretty good.
How about that? Let's see if they can continue to take that kind of a punch, though.
And nearly picked off there. Almost intercepted. Instead, second down. And here comes play number 6 on this drive.
A missed opportunity for an interception would have killed off a drive. They had a chance there to finish things off. Didn't get it done. I guess that's why a lot of those guys do not play offense.
Only 3 yards on the catch. It's third down.
All right, I'm doing my rudimentary math here. That's his third catch here in the first quarter. I don't know if it's just game plan or he's just finding his way open.
And maybe a little of both. Here comes the 7th play of this opening drive. They've moved it well, but here's third down. Now Breeze on third down. And that is incomplete.
And that was a nice play. He knocked it away, but obviously you want the interception in this situation. You want to take away any chance that they have any decision to make on fourth down. But things happen so quickly in the end zone in this compressed area of the field that you're just happy to knock it away and not allow a touchdown.
They'll give it to him right up the gut. And he is into the end zone. Touchdown, New Orleans. Darren Sproul. So the football will be at the 25-yard line as this offense gets set to take over. Out onto the field comes New Orleans. They go play action here on first down. He's going to fire one deep over the middle. Well, this is taken in. It's complete. He got 29 yards that time. A nice job there, Charles. They picked up the blitz, were able to complete the pass.
That had the total feel of a quarterback in control. Red blitz, got him into the right protection scheme, so he doesn't get hit back there.
It's caught inside the 25. Give him 27 yards that time. And that leads to a New Orleans first down. And now the offense operates in the red zone.
There are so many things to watch for when you play defense and reading your key.
And no escaping this time as he'll go down. They got him for a sack. Courtney Upshaw leading the surge there. He drops him for a loss of 6. Now Breeze throwing on second down. This will be caught inside the 10. That one good for 17 yards, and now they've got it first and goal.
Okay, when the big guy runs a corner route, you're asking a lot no matter who's covering him. Doesn't matter whether it's a linebacker or a defensive back.
Yeah.
He usually has the advantage because of his body type.
To throw is Breeze. Looking right sideline, but it's incomplete. So the incomplete pass brings up second down. On second down, here's Breeze. And that will be caught, but out of the end zone, says the field judge. It's ruled incomplete.
We know all the receivers go through those tiptoe drills, right, trying to get their feet down inbounds. But a lot of the times what we don't talk about is when they're up in the air and they catch the ball. You ever notice how they're reaching back with their feet, not just straight down, but back, because they're trying to create enough distance to make sure their feet are in bounds. They weren't able to get it done on that one, though. Just looking at it from a defensive perspective, when you break the huddle in the red zone, tight end is one of the guys you've got to key on, because quarterbacks want the ball in their hands fast in this position. And
now hold everything here. We're going to get a timeout by the offense. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter. And we're back. The offense had a chance to talk things over, and we'll see what they come up with here on this next play. A field goal would make it a 2-score game, but they're going to go aggressive. They're going to try this thing on 4th and goal. And they'll try the ground game here with the running back. Oh, he shifts past him. And he'll barrel his way into the end zone for a Saint touchdown. So this offense will head back out there, already in excellent field position thanks to the interception. Out onto the field comes New Orleans. So after the INT, it's and he is into the end zone. Touchdown, New Orleans. Kobe Flainer with another touchdown. And we drop you into the start of this next possession. The score, 7-0. And now the Saints get set to trot out there. Now a play fake. Breeze. And lucky to get away with one there. That one nearly picked. Second down.
Pretty nice coverage there, but a missed opportunity for an interception. Let's face it, a lot of these defenders, they've got it all. Speed, athleticism, hands, a little bit questionable.
Breeze will try again on second down. He's going to fire. He's got a man. Complete. Past the 20. Touchdown, New Orleans. Tyreek Hill, 84 yards. And he has reached the summit. Move over Peyton Manning. There's a new record holder at the top, partner.
And somewhere Peyton Manning is not excited about moving over, but he respects.
After an excellent punt, this offense in a tough spot down inside their own 5. Out onto the field comes New Orleans. On play action, now Breeze. And incomplete on the deep ball. Trying to get it to Willie Snead there. And it's second down. Second down now after the incompletion. Breeze again here on 2nd and 10. Looking deep downfield. And that one was nearly picked. Not sure he was accounting for the free safety. That brings up 3rd down.
Fans do love the long ball, don't they? And he already found his guy once. Tried to give him another chance there, didn't he?
Yeah, he did. Couldn't connect, but as you alluded to, he does have that touchdown from earlier, trying to keep him in the rhythm. And he's going to get this one all the way up to the 30. And that catch puts him past the great Jerry Rice. For the most receiving yards in a single season, he's now up over 1,848.
At one point, we called Jerry Rice Flash. How about the dash we saw here today? The dash towards his record and past it. What a tremendous achievement. And how much fun is it for us to be here to witness it?
It's a pinch-me moment for us.
Oh, man, for him to be that wide open and drop it. Sometimes you have just too much time on your hands.
And got his man complete. And that one results in 35 yards.
There will always be a place for methodically marching the ball downfield. But when you can pick it up in big chunks and strike like that, have explosive plays, that's often the difference in winning and losing. Those types of plays that can knock a defense off balance, that'll drive a team towards a victory.
That is caught at the 7. And down he goes, taking it inside the 10 to the 7. So in the second quarter, he's already up over 100 yards receiving now.
And isn't 100 the magic number for a really good game for a receiver? So you got a chance to really shatter that and have a profound effect on this game.
Again, they'll throw with Breeze. And he'll take it into the end zone for the Saints touchdown. Darren's. Drop you into the start of this next possession. The score, 7-0. Out is the Saints offense now as they get ready to take over here. And they'll be looking to build off of a nice drive last time, a drive that really relied on the quarterback.
Making good decisions, distributing the ball well, distributing it accurately, keeping it away from danger. A really nicely run drive.
But now the defense, what adjustments do they need to make in the passing game?
Pass rush, pass rush, pass rush. Whether it's the guys up front or maybe you bring additional guys, but you've got to disrupt the timing of them throwing the football.
We'll see if they can disrupt it here. Goes underneath for Sproles. And they've got it inside the 10 at the 8. That one goes for 16 yards. It sets them up 1st and goal. And now with that completion, he's north of 200 yards here in the first half.
And he's going to break our statistician, Marvin, isn't he? Because Marvin right now is just tallying it up. Hope his hand doesn't hurt too much doing this or keeps hitting the calculator. But my goodness, what a start he is off to. By the end of this game, he could have monster numbers. He just wants to continue to be accurate.
Second down following the incompletion. They come out 5 wide, 3 of them to the right side. Here's Breeze. That's caught at the 3. 6 yards is the pickup, and that'll lead to a 3rd down.
An ex-teammate used to tell me all the time, I hate experienced quarterbacks because no matter what, you really can't hide what you're doing. And I think that right there, he knew right away where the blitz was coming from, where his primary guy.
And he's got it. Touchdown, Saints. Kobe Flainer, his 25th touchdown. So the football will be at the 25-yard line as this offense gets set to take over. The Saints coming out now to take the field. And that last drive, so effective in the passing game, resulting in the touchdown. Maybe not many people were focused on the trenches. There was good for... Oh, this is taken in. It's complete. Touchdown, New Orleans. Tyreek Hill with his 2nd touchdown. So the football will be at the 25-yard line as this offense gets set to take over. The Saints offense now, they get ready to head back onto the field. On 1st and 10, here's Breeze. It's Hill, complete. And brought down, but not before reaching the 45-yard line. And now he's closing in on 450 yards passing.
That's an incredible number. I mean, you're talking about the best defenders in the world that you're trying to throw the ball against, and you're creating that type of a number. Fantastic job, fantastic performance. And he's going to have to ice up his arm afterwards, too.
And they went the wrong way there, losing yardage back at the 43-yard line.
Hey, a lot of points have been scored in this game, but what a nice play by the defense. Stepping up on that one, maybe they'll get things going in their direction after a play like that.
Here's Breeze to throw. And Hill with it over the middle. That catch good for 5. It's 3rd down. And just a small glimpse there as to why they like this rookie so much.
And that's why they lit up a little bit in our meetings with the coaching staff, didn't they?
When we talked about him, they did.
Yeah, you know, they like his work ethic. You know, this guy's running every route well in the route tree and getting better at it all the time, really honing his game. They expect a pretty good jump out of him as things continue to move on.
And he'll get it into enemy territory just across midfield at the 49. And now a whistle and a timeout called by the kicking team. So that means they're down to 1 remaining here as we head toward halftime. And welcome back, the offensive unit. They took the timeout, and now they get set to line up as we resume action. And the punter's on the sideline. Here's the field goal unit now to try an exceptionally long one. And this will be called officially a 66-yard attempt. And Barth puts it through. And that will just add 3 more to a lead that's already... So the football will be at the 25-yard line as this offense gets set to take over. Now we take a glance at the offense as they work their way back out for their first possession of the second half. And fortunate to get points on the board last time. They had to hit a really long field goal to do so.
The kickers in today's game are so good and so skilled and hit from distances that we almost start to take them for granted, and we can't do that. That's a long field goal that they got 3 points out of. They've got to feel good about that, and they better make sure they love him up because he's helped them out.
Yeah, now we'll see if that offense can put 6 on the board here. We'll see. They'll give it to him right up the gut, and he's got room. Darren Sproles, the 20. Touchdown, New Orleans. Darren Sproles, 82 yards. And we drop you into the start of this next possession. The score, 7-0. Now the Saints offense, they get ready to go back to work here. They'll start out on the ground with Sproles. And for one of the few times here today, this run's not going to go anywhere. Just a yard on the first down carry, so it's 2nd and 9.
Well, that's not a run that's going to make any of the highlight tapes, but they've been moving it well all game on the ground. This is another one that keeps them moving forward.
Breeze to throw on 2nd down. And he bats it away, and it falls down incomplete.
It's always tough for the guys throwing the football when they think they've got a completion and the ball's almost there, and then someone sneaks a hand or two in and bats it away.
And defensively, it's a nickel formation here on 3rd down and 9. And he's got some space here. Shedding the tackler that gives him some room.
Oh, that's sweet.
What an effort. Touchdown, New Orleans. Darren Sproles, 70 yards. After an excellent punt, this offense in a tough spot down inside their own 5. Back out onto the field now comes the New Orleans offense. They'll begin the drive with Sproles. And oh, he sheds a tackle. Now he's got some space. Oh, he's got some breathing room. He's at the 50, 30, 20, 10, 5, touchdown, New Orleans. Darren Sproles, 96 yards. And the Saints just continue. So the football will be at the 25-yard line as this offense gets set to take over. Out onto the field comes New Orleans. And coming off a one-play drive that was so deflating for the defense, what's their mentality? How do they rally here and stop this offense?
Well, hopefully there's some determination that sets in because they weren't ready to go on the last one. Give all the credit to the offensive guys for getting it done, but to allow a run of that length, that's just not being prepared. So now, are they determined? Are they ready to read their keys and make the proper plays?
And we'll see how determined they are. Now a play fake here on first down. And he's got his favorite target yet again. It's complete. It's a gain of 17 that time. And the Saints are going to get a first down. And now this is back-to-back weeks that he has treated us with a really solid performance.
We know he's great. We expect it. But this is pretty special what we're watching here. We're watching a guy in total command of every situation.
Now a clash of bodies here, and it's intercepted. A great read, and it's picked off. So the football will be at the 25-yard line as this offense gets set to take over. Out onto the field comes New Orleans. Looked like they had something going last drive. Then the interception happened. Will they recover?
The memory they need to keep.
He's got a man, complete. They got 29 yards there. And that leads to a New Orleans first down.
Well, go ahead and throw the ball, man. You got the big lead. You got the clock on your side. Obviously, they don't care much about the feelings of the other team, do they?
Well, I was going to say you better run to the locker room pretty quick after this one.
So right now, maybe.
This is caught inside the 15. Touchdown, New Orleans. Tyreek Hill, 46 yards. Drop you into the start of this next possession. The score, 7-0. Now the Saints, they trot their offense out here. They come out here in the eye. Now a handoff here to his running back. Oh, he's got a little daylight. Powers over him.
Just fed him his pads, didn't he?
And he goes down, but not before getting this inside the 25. So back-to-back games here of great production and just... You know, his cuts, they're so quick last week and this week.
That comes from confidence, I think. He understands what the defense is trying to do. But I think he has so much belief in his offensive line that he's just saying, the block's going to be there. I'm not worried about it. And we saw that last week. In fact, they were so good last week on the flight home. I actually plugged in the game and watched the offensive line play one more time. I was so impressed by them. And they're carrying it over to this week. And, of course, when you got a big-time runner behind them, that's a pretty good combination.
Doesn't hurt.
We know it's not an easy job to go out and catch passes when people are trying to tackle you and knock the ball away. But the bottom line is, that's a pass he's got to have and a pass he should have caught.
They'll give it to him right up the gut. And he will have the first down inside the 10 to the 9-yard line. The 6 yards on the pickup, and it leaves him with a first and goal.
3rd and 1, partner. No need to be fancy there. Just use some force and move forward and pick up the first down.
Breeze now to throw. And this one's incomplete. Unable to connect on the first down pass play. Now it's 2nd down. On 2nd down, here's Breeze. And he's got him. It's caught in the end zone. Touchdown, New Orleans. Kobe Flynn. So following the fumble, this offense will get another shot at it as they quickly head back onto the field. And now the Saints get set to trot out there. They go play action here on first down. He's going to fire one. They've got his man complete. A very solid gain of 27.
And they just hit another big completion there. And I think in days gone by in the NFL, you might have asked, is this a little bit of overkill? Is this rubbing it in? I don't think people feel the same way nowadays.
The age-old argument. Then you could say on the other side, if you're going to get angry about it, stop it, right? And this is caught. And they are going to score again. Yet another touchdown as they... drop you into the start of this next possession. The score, 7-0. Out onto the field comes New Orleans. They take over with great field position. They've got the big lead. Most would say they should kneel it, but the key word there is should. You never know here.
You never know.
Under pressure, and he'll go down. Sacked back at the 31. Vic Beasley in there to get him for sack number 9 now on the year. Man, he got in there so quickly, Charles. What could the offense have done to adjust and account for that?
But what you're hoping is that you figure out and you see and get a clue that maybe there's going to be some pressure coming in.
And he will get into the end zone. It's another touchdown. This thing is ugly. This offense will head back out there, already in excellent field position thanks to the interception. Out onto the field comes New Orleans. They come into enemy territory, and I don't care what the matchup is in the National Football League. You're up like this late in the game on the road. This feels pretty good.
Oh, it feels fantastic. Anytime you get a road victory in the NFL, that's a big-time accomplishment, and to do it this convincingly, that just tears up the script that every home team has, which is nobody comes into our house and pushes us around. They took care of business today.
Yeah, they pushed around, and now the final stages of this one. Oh, he almost had it. Already with one interception, just missing his second there. He's lucky to be getting that one back.
After what they've done with him all day long with all the targets trying to go after him, he's obviously gotten smart, and his pride has kicked in. Made a terrific play.
Throw complete right side to Cooks. The 12 yards that time and picking up the first.
But we're used to seeing the guy that you consider the number one receiver double covered. But how about this guy? He's double covered and finds a way to make the play for a first down.
That's how you increase your Madden rating, right?
No doubt about that at all. And you know something? I think we'll hear about that from him soon.
And this will be caught. And the carnage continues. It's another touchdown. So a little... A big offensive explosion helped leading them to victory. And the defensive guys, they're just saying, hey, put those points up every week. We'll just keep winning.
They will gratefully accept them, won't they? It makes their job that much easier when they're scoring that many points. Allows them to play with a totally different style and a different flow.
So for New Orleans, they've indeed run the table here on the regular season. They finish a perfect 16-0, joining the 07 Pats and the 72 Dolphins as the only teams to ever do so. And they'll be able to enjoy this one through the bye week before they get back at it again. Meanwhile, for Atlanta, this loss will mean they finish the season right at 500 at 8-8. And they'll get the extra week to think about this one as they return to action in 2 weeks' time. So that'll just about do it for Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gaudin. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. For more, log on to easports.com. Till next time, we say so long from Atlanta.
All right, guys, finished that game. So now I'm gonna sim to the divisional round, see who I play. All right, let's go to the wild card. Finally. Oh shoot, I'm playing against Washington. Hold on, let me see the playoff schedule. I wonder who played in the wild card. Oh, sorry, Bengals, Patriots. A team wild card. Panthers versus Rams. All right, I got Washington, and then obviously I wonder who's going to make it to the Super Bowl. So you got Patriots and Bengals, Jaguars at Chiefs, and Panthers at Cowboys. So, all right. Wait, did the Ravens miss the playoffs? Oh, geez, they did. Oh, and actually, in this game, the simulation, the the Bengals won a playoff game. I wonder how they'll be. Let's look at the playoffs, and then I'm gonna. So we finished 16-0. So first round bye, first round bye. Wait, off field, home field. 14-1-1. Bills made the playoffs. Wow. Titans and Ravens were both 10-6 and they missed the playoffs. Undefeated Panthers 11-5. Packers didn't even make it. Well, let me see the playoff teams really quick. Hold on, let me see I want to see the wild card. Yeah, Panthers at Dallas. I really wanted to see. Huh. Well, there were no defensive touchdowns. Oh, okay. Jeremy Hill scored twice. Danny Woodhead scored. Jimmy Kieran had one rushing touchdown, I guess, at the end of the game. All right. So I will talk to you guys at the end in the next game when we play against Washington. Let me see what Drew Brees. How many stuff? He almost. I should have more. I love how John Madden is the 100 legacy score. Yeah, 2011 he still had 14 picks. Peyton Manning unfortunately is not in this game. Russell Wilson. Paxton Lynch sucks. All right, well. Oh my gosh. He has legacy already, bro? What? All right. I'm done. I'll talk to you guys. Hold on. Wait, what's this? I'm done.